Alright, what's going on, guys? So in this video, we're going to be doing is bringing you 5 of the top affordable gym fragrances for men. So this is pretty much one of the more underrated and undervalued things that every gym goer should really have in their kind of bag, the gym bag, and really have on their person. Is a nice gym fragrance, alright? Now, fragrance does not have to cost you an arm and leg. We tell you that all the time. But being able to take your hygiene seriously is a very important value and important aspect as far as your day-to-day. So what we're going to do is we're going to give you 5 fragrances that you can have for your workouts that not only will help you have a better workout because your mood will be uplifted, but you'll also be taking your hygiene seriously, and you won't be that person choking anybody out as you're working out, as you're sweating, as you're preparing in the gym. So nonetheless, all we got to do is get right into it, all right? So the first fragrance we have on the list is from the brand of Jimmy Choo. This one is going to be from this one right here, and this is Jimmy Choo Man Aqua. Now, Jimmy Choo Man Aqua is going to be that fragrance that screams clean and sporty. Okay, you're gonna get main notes of that clary sage. You're also gonna get that patchouli. You're gonna get lavender. You're gonna get that cardamom. So a really nice, fresh, spicy, and a little bit musky fragrance that is really gonna be subtle. It's gonna be subdued. It's not gonna be overly loud, but it's definitely gonna give you a nice, fresh and clean appearance and a fresh and clean sort of mystique to you that won't cost you an arm or a leg. Again, Jimmy Choo is one of the more affordable fragrance brands out there, and they do yield some really high quality fragrances. This one's gonna go for under $40. You get your hands on this one, you have a nice, crisp, clean fragrance, and this is a full bottle, so you won't have to worry about lightly spraying it or over spraying it, because this is one of the more subtle fragrances out on the market, but nonetheless a really good option, really good gym fragrance that really will have you smelling great. All right, our next fragrance that we have up on the list is going to be from the brand of Mont Blanc. Now, Mont Blanc usually is a fragrance brand that is known for their Mont Blanc Explorer line of fragrances. Those are really the more mass-pleasing ones, but the more slept-on ones are the Mont Blanc Legend fragrances. And so this one here we're going to talk about really is the best gym fragrance out of the line, and one of my personal favorites that I like pulling out. And that one is this one here, Mont Blanc Legend Spirit. Mont Blanc Legend Spirit is a really versatile, easy to wear, and really crisp fragrance as far as those of us and what you're getting this fragrance mystique. Some of the main notes you're going to be getting in this fragrance is going to be that grapefruit. You're also going to get that cardamom. You're going to get that white musk, that lavender, and then you're going to get some woodsy notes as far as the base. Okay, this one is really a nice, fresh, clean, put together, easy to wear, and a really airy fragrance. So when you spray this on it and then you walk by, it's going to leave a really great and intoxicating smell. It also has really good longevity as far as being a gym fragrance, where you won't be in the gym for very long, so it'll be able to get you through your workouts. It'll definitely be something that gives you a nice, clean mystique to you, and it'll be something that's really easy to wear, really affordable as well. Now, this next fragrance is for those of us who really prefer a more citrusy fragrance, but you also want it a little bit soapy clean as well, and then you like that musky undertones in some of your fragrances. And this one is for those of us also who like that fragrance, like a Bleu de Chanel, you like that Yves Saint Laurent YDNA, you like that citrusy woods and musk. You're gonna love this fragrance right here. This one is called Afnan 9 AM Dive. Some of the main notes we're going to be getting in this fragrance, we're going to be getting that bergamot, we're going to get that white florals, we're going to get that musk, and those woods is some of the main notes in here. So again, think of if you could combine Bleu de Chanel, that woodsy birch and that citrusy opening of Bleu de Chanel mixed with that woodsy lemon, bergamot, and aldehydes from the Yves Saint Laurent wine. You combine those two together, you get a really citrusy but really clean, really soapy aesthetic from this fragrance for only $25. You really can't wear it, you really can't match it, you really can't beat that, especially for a fragrance that has this level of longevity and lasting power. It's got a good CRs to it, good little projection, but it's also not going to choke anybody out. So a really nice, easy to wear fragrance for your gym sessions, and really going to be a compliment pulling magnet as well too. Definitely gotten good performance out of this. I bought this a couple months ago and it's already almost out. So definitely a great option, great choice, and won't break the bank for you either. Now, this next fragrance is for those of us who like a more aquatic, green, and musky fragrance, okay? This one is going to be probably one of the most affordable fragrances you can get your hands on as far as common pulling factor, and one that you really won't have any shame in repurchasing and rebuying. Definitely kind of your old reliable in your fragrance collection. This one here is going to be called Nautica Voyage, all right? All right, now some of the main notes we're going to be getting in Nautica Voyage is that green apple, lotus, cedar, white musk, as well as some amber in this fragrance, okay? So for those of us who like a nice green, citrusy, fresh out the shower fragrance, but you want the citruses toned down a little bit more, you like a little bit more airy, you like a little bit more of that, that wind whenever you walk by, you like a nice clean air sort of appeal to your fragrance, definitely gonna go with this one right here. $20 to $25, you're gonna be getting it on Amazon too, so you really can't beat the price. nice, clean fragrance that you can add, have it in your bag. You can spray it as much as you want to, and you really won't ever choke anybody out. So a great selection, great option for you, and it'll definitely get you through your workouts as well. All right, last fragrance up for today's list is gonna be for those of us who like citrusy, woodsy, but a little bit creaminess to our fragrance. And I know when you hear the word creaminess, it might kind of raise an eyebrow, so to speak, but nonetheless, this is what this fragrance kind of embodies. This is a fragrance that is kind of a bit of a flanker, maybe you could say a bit of a clone of another popular designer fragrance, but for the affordability and for the price, you really can't beat it. This one here is going to be called Missoni Wave, all right? All right, now Missoni Wave is going to come at us with a little bit of a different note breakdown. You're going to get that mandarin orange. You're also going to get a little bit of vanilla in here. You're going to get that musk. You're going to get that amber. You're also going to get what is called oak moss in here. So a nice blend and a nice balance of aromatics, but you're also going to get that woods. You're going to get that florals. You're also going to get that aromatic vanilla in here, but the vanilla is toned down. There's a fragrance out there called Chanel Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme. For those collectors, they know what I'm talking about, but for those of us still getting into it, Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme is one of the more popular designer fragrances, but you do tend to have to buy it at full retail, so it's going to cost you anywhere from $120 to $150 depending on where you buy it from. Nonetheless, this really takes the DNA, tones down the loudness, tones down the sweetness, but in many ways it makes it more appropriate for your sort of outdoorsy gym fragrance, especially if you're someone who doesn't want to have such a loud projecting fragrance. I think this one is more subdued, a little bit calmer. Definitely less sweet and more fresh if you don't like overly sweet fragrances. So this one is definitely a great option for you. You got that blue DNA, that blue fragrance DNA, so that aquatic, sort of freshness to it, but nonetheless, really great option, good longevity, good performance, and all around, really one of my favorite slept on, compliment pulling fragrances I've done my hand on. And again, under $40, you probably pay about $30 for this, and really a great office / gym / everyday outdoorsy fragrance you really can't beat. All right, so to recap it, you want that nice, fresh, aquatic, spicy. Boom, you're gonna go with this one here, Jimmy Choo, man, Aqua. You want your fragrance crisp, musky, slightly woody. You're gonna go with this one here, Mont, Blanc, Legend Spirit. You want your fragrance citrusy, soapy, a little bit musky. You wanna go with this one here, Afnan, 9 AM Dye. You want your fragrance aquatic, green, and musky. You wanna go with this one here, Nautica Voyage. You want your fragrance citrusy, creamy, a little bit aromatic. You're gonna go with this one here, Missoni Wave. There you go, guys. Those are 5 of the top gym fragrances to start off that are affordable for 2025. Remember, guys, you look good, you feel good, you smell good. You always make sure to have your pre-workout fragrance on deck. But that'll do it for today, guys. All right, remember, appreciate all you guys who listen and tap in. If you just found my channel, thank you for stopping by. And if you just found me, make sure to hit the subscribe and the follow button so you get notified anytime I drop any fragrance content. And then comment down below any video suggestions you want me to talk about coming forward, and we'll get it done for you. As always, guys, have a good day. We'll see you on the next one. Much love.